Good morning, everyone. It is May 20th, and so the moon here today has moved into Cancer. That allows us to be more so in touch with that Cancerian energy, which is all about nurturing those around us, those we care for. We might be a little bit more sensitive, especially with those things that we hold very close to heart. We feel a little bit more vulnerable. And when we trust, we give that vulnerability out. If we don't trust, well, we might come to experience how it is to have a Cancerian shell where the wall may come up a little bit, but that's just because we're sensing, feeling. Cancerians are water signs, so they're psychic. So you might just feel that your antennas are a little bit more out and kind of getting a feel for your surroundings here right now. But basically, it's such a beautiful energy of love, wanting to give tender, loving care, nurturing those that you love. And it might just be one of those days where you want to have that home cooked meal with your loved ones. Now, today is a very quiet day as far as transits go. In fact, not much going on at all. We might have here in the early morning there between 8 and 8:30 where the moon might half square off on your Jupiter. So that might just be you holding some thoughts about a decision that you're wanting to perhaps take, but not maybe really quite yet ready to act upon. But it's one of those things where, those thoughts that come up that we mull over, but that's a fast moving aspect. So that should be moving away relatively soon there. But yes, as opposed to tomorrow, we got a lot of aspects going on. So much taking place, a very busy day there tomorrow. But so today, it's one of those days where we can relax a little bit. It does give you some time to think about where it is you're heading, though, because we're moving into an opposition between Venus and Pluto, which is not going to be quite active here before a couple of days, but you're moving into position. So I see you really taking those things into consideration. Maybe you're planning, strategizing, or so forth, or trying to get all the information that you can before you make a decision for what's coming up a little later this week. So give that some extra thought. Everything that we are prepared for may make things a whole lot more easier. Plus, that Venus, which is preparing to get into the opposition, is also preparing to come into a square to Uranus. So we're going to have some pretty active days here quite soon. So make sure that you know where you're at, what it is you want, so that you can stand strong when those transits come about here. But that is pretty much what it is. So it's a short forecast here today. But just recall that Mercury is on your side for communicating and communicating as clearly as you can, as Mercury is lining up here both with Jupiter and Uranus, which is going to come more into exact transits in a few days as well. So right now it's more like thinking deeply, holding things internally. That is what the Cancerian moon is all about too, helping you to preserve, hold tight, close to heart, those things that are of value to you, because they are going to be revealed here pretty much here in the coming week. So listen, enjoy your day, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.